Hey everyone, welcome back to the YouTube video. Today we're back with a mod review, and after all that exciting news about the For Rent pack, I figured what better way to celebrate getting a new job in The Sims than to do a job mod review today, which is the job finding mod by Zeros. This mod creator is literally one of the reasons why I'm still playing The Sims. Their mods are incredible, and I highly recommend you check out majority of their mods because it is insane how someone can make mods like this. But anyways, this is a more realistic way of how your Sims can apply for jobs. So, in the real world, you need to, build up your experience, be able to, show that job that you're interested in, that you can do that. Well, in The Sims, we don't really have that, where your Sims can really enter into any position they want to and don't really have to go through a process of finding a job that meets their, standards for experience. And with the Discovery University pack that came out, I thought we were going to get a kind of a new system when it came to the jobs of finding jobs. We did, however, get a little upgrade in the job world, as if you go and get a degree, you can actually start higher up in that degree depending on how good you did in your degree. Now, with this mod, basically, if you don't have any experience, it's a little tougher for you to get a job. But if you do have experience, like if you worked a part-time job in high school with your Sims, or if you volunteered or stuff like that, it counts towards experience and will actually help you get more job opportunities in the long run. So I figured today we could go check this mod out and see exactly how this mod works in game. We are in game, and we're back, of course, at my favorite apartment complex in The Sims, but with the new For Rent pack, I'll have more options on my apartment, so super excited about that. But anyways, let's get into today's mod review. I'm just gonna have her play a game so it looks like she's doing something. Anyways, with the new job system, you will see right here that the join career is now grayed out. You cannot do that, but fear not. If you need to, you can there's a workaround if you don't want to go through the whole job finding process, so you're not totally locked out. But for the sake of this mod review, we're gonna follow it to a T. Now, as you can see, my Sims have got nothing, no skills except for video gaming. And that is not good because we need experience in The Sims. Luckily for us, there's a few ways on how to get some more experience within the game. Hector, we're not going to Blackspire. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you that. Anyways, basically what our Sims need is called employment skill. So basically, if we go to the computer and go to career, you'll see that there is the same window. Let me show you guys this part before we go into the mod. If you did want to skip the whole job finding process, you can hit find part-time job, and you'll see what I'm talking about the more we get into this mod review as to why I'm showing you guys this. But you can still enter into any career, but if you wanted to just skip this whole process, all your careers show up right here. So fear not, for you are not totally locked out of this process, because it is a big process. I'll say it's not confusing, but it's a lot. Anyways, basically, let's go to our phone and hit on find a job. Now, you only get so many job opportunities each day, so be careful on what you're doing, but there's a reason I'm doing this, because we have now acquired the employment exploring skill. Now, you'll see we have 3 job opportunities in total, because this is the first one, and then we have 2 more. Kind of gives you a list of what you want to do. If you want to start off in the career, just hit contact the employer. You can send a resume to, or stop looking, or continue looking. I'm going to stop looking because there's more that I want to show you within this mod, and then we'll go through the actual hiring process. We'll stop looking on that, and then if you actually go back to the career part and go through all those jobs and you can't find an opportunity, it'll actually lock you out of finding a job because you've already gone through your opportunities the day of, like you've already gone through all your opportunities for jobs. So I think it's like 24 hours you got to wait before you can check it again. But anyways, as you can see, we've got this little employment skill right here. This is important because this actually allows your Sims to be able to have more options within the mod itself. So what I'm going to do for the sake of this mod review, because I don't feel like researching and stuff like that, we're just going to set it to a level 3 and see where that gets us. But basically within this mod, it says keen eye for job listings, learn to craft impressive resumes and excel in interview techniques. This should tell you like how to get up on this employment thing. There's also, you know what I meant to show you guys? I know exactly how you can up this on the thing. That's why I went to ordering, but I completely forgot about it. But anyways, if you go to the purchase books, if you have a bookshelf, it's probably a lot easier than what I'm doing here. But if you go to skill, there is these books, employment exploring, which is how you level it up. So if you wanted to read these books and actually play through it correctly and not just UI cheats it or MC Command Center it, that's how you would do it. But for the sake of this mod review, I'm not going to be playing as if I'm playing my actual Sims 4 game. This is for test purposes only. We should be able to get this little career link hub. Now, I don't think you need to be on level 3 for it, but I just wanted to make sure that it did pop up. If your Sims have no experience in a work field, I just clicked on work field informations, and this is how they're able to get more experience, which is why I wanted to do this first and then go to a career, because this allows them to get some more stuff on their resume to help them get better job opportunities within The Sims, so that they will have more job opportunities that pop up for the field that they want. So basically, this is for the arts section, arts career path. I think this is for business. They should tell you when you click on it what the career paths are for. Science and exploration, legal advocacy and governance, physical excellence and athleticism, showbiz and performance arts, and technological mastery and innovation. So I think because my Sim has like an artistic aspiration, we'll go ahead and do the artistic expressions and imagination. It'll pull up this little thing explaining what it is and what it will grant you career-wise, which is culinary, painter, writer, critic, gardener, and interior designer, or interior design. But it says Isabel's experience in this industry is 0, and that's what I thought, because she just came alive like 15 minutes ago, so I would expect her to have no idea what she's doing. But if your Sims did have experience, it should show some more numbers. I'm not exactly sure what it would show, but it should show a little bit more if they had more experience. We'll go ahead and click enroll in our professional course, because that will grant us this little thing here, and we'll actually click on this. I'm not going to skip it just yet, but it will show you the different levels to it, and you don't have to go through all of these. You could go through some of them and then get a job, because you don't get paid with this. But essentially what we need to do is go to their career outlet and start studying for artistic expressions course, because that will give us the advancement tasks that we need to do in order to get a promotion. And as you can see that she's done that, we now have 2 out of 20. So I'm pretty sure every time you study, you get 2 out of 20. Now we have class on Tuesday, but for the sake of this mod review, what I am going to do is just say that we were so good, we didn't even need to show up to class and just click on this level 4. Basically, after that, you just have research professional fields. There's really not much other promotional tasks that you need to do other than that first thing that we were doing. I'm gonna leave the employment exploring just like that, but we should be able to write a more in-depth resume than we were doing before, and that should help us get a little bit more job opportunities in the game. It says Isabel's resume isn't very impressive. After she has more experience, she can try to update it to get a better result. Again, as your Sims, as your Sims go through jobs and own businesses too, they can get more experience and better opportunities. So we'll go ahead and click find job again. Just so you know, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they go to a rabbit hole, so it's not an actual thing that they go to. We have 1 job opportunity left, and I don't really want to do the culinary one. So we can continue looking. What's the last one? And you might not get anything that you were in your profession for. So that is a thing as well. Oh, wait a minute. That kind of shocked me, because I didn't think it was going to be what we wanted to do, but this is interior design. This could be something we could do. You know, I'm going to play with the interior design career in a little bit, but maybe we could do it today. We'll contact the employer, because this does fit into our profession that we were doing. So we'll contact the employer, and then from there you will get wait a minute, hold on. It says, thank you for reaching out to us regarding the job position. We appreciate your interest in joining our team. Unfortunately, we have decided to move forward with our other candidates whose qualifications more closely aligned. See, this is the issue, is you don't have anything. So my Sim doesn't really have anything to go off of. But I did want to test one thing, is if we gave her a degree, what would that look like career-wise? So if your Sims have a degree in whatever field they're doing, you can actually do this. MC Cheats, we'll go to Cheat Sim Info, Expansion Cheats, University Cheats. We'll go ahead and give her a Pacific degree, and honestly, we'll just give her a diploma, because it's not like she went to university. I'm just doing this for mod reasons, so you can see if your Sims get a degree, what that looks like. We'll go ahead and do, I think what we'll do is just a fine arts degree and go from there. Now that we have a degree, I do want to check one more thing though. Forget that MC Cheats makes you go through every page, but I want to check out what it would say for the work fields info. Like, does it give us anything because we do have a degree? Okay, so it says 3.82 experience since getting, I don't know if that's because of the course or the degree, but we've got some more experience. We'll just click OK. I wonder if we can go back to finding a job. We'll update resume resume because we have the degree now, which is very important. Make sure to update your resume when you have a degree. We'll go back and we'll see, find a job. This should say, oh, it's still not impressive, even with the degree. Okay, now you can see here that it says, unfortunately, you haven't found the perfect fit. We haven't found any jobs today that fit our criteria, so we will hit okay and we'll wait, because you can see now that it's grayed out. We are not able to check it, so we'll come back tomorrow and see what happens. Now, what I will show you while we wait, because when you get, let's say you've maxed this out completely and you've done everything that you need to do to reach the max. Now, you don't have to be the max, but when you are higher up in that field, you get more job opportunities with it. So I still can't do anything employment wise, but I will try and update that resume again. But we will have to wait until we have that option again. So I'm not exactly sure when the last time I checked it, but we should get more opportunities with it being level 10 now. Okay, so I've officially waited and we have the option to find a job now. So hopefully we have better luck. We'll go ahead and find that job. We should have better luck because our employment's up. We have a degree now. We still have 3 opportunities left, but sometimes you get 6. It just depends on the game. It's kind of random. I don't want to do culinary. I don't, nothing against it. We have like a critic or something like that. We could be, what is this? Criminal? Yeah, this is criminal. We're not, I don't want to get arrested. Continue looking. This is business moguls wanted. I don't want to be business mogul. Continue looking. That is it. We'll have to come back tomorrow. So because we are still waiting on to find a job, I'm going to send her to that activity thing. I just figured I would show you what happens. They literally just go into a rabbit hole and then they're there till 3 p.m. But you can basically choose, like if they're out of class, I'll put actively listen because she needs to get experience. She's struggling. She's home now and we should be able to find a job. Not right now. Hold on. Okay, now we can finally find a job. It literally is so much. But now we have 5 job opportunities left. In total 6, but this is the first one. This is Architect of Innovation. Are we even allowed to become an architect in The Sims? My sim. Is she allowed? Because I don't think we have enough experience to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and continue looking. Ooh, we could be a trendsetter. They make kind of good money, but we'll continue looking. Here we go. This is what I wanted. Why couldn't they have just shown this like 2 days ago? Anyways, let's contact the employer for this one. Hopefully I'm gonna kill this game. What do you mean? When I was testing this yesterday, I literally got a job. My first job interview I got. Now I come into the game and it doesn't want me to get any jobs. What is this? Can we still look at other job opportunities? Because we had more. We had like 3 more opportunities left. We should have taken the architecture one. Okay, here we go. Culinary. I'm gonna continue looking. Maybe the next one. The next one will do it. The next job we get. Oh my God. We're back to interior designing. Okay, I mean, what could hurt? What could hurt? Contact the employer. I swear, if they say... They're really out to get me. This game is out to get me. I should have just filmed it yesterday when I got it on the spot. This would have made it 10 times easier. Now you guys are having to watch me struggle. Okay, maybe we should just become a salary person. I mean, what do we got to lose? I swear. I say we work on our charisma. I mean, what more do they need? I mean, this would probably be 10 times easier if you guys, you know, went through your actual Sims life, because now I'm having to build up skills that you would be getting in. Now I'm having to build up skills that you guys would be getting when your Sims are like toddlers, children, teens, young adults. I mean, she's a young adult right now, but she is just, she's got nothing going for her right now, which shows you how important experience is in The Sims and in real life. So we could probably, you know what we could do? We could volunteer, because that helps too. Where is the volunteer page? Volunteer. I forget. If you volunteer, that does help with experience. We could, let's do beach cleanup. She'll go out and do that. And if your Sims really can't find a job, they might have to do a part-time job and then get experience from there. But I'm gonna go ahead and update her resume. Wait, we have a find job opportunity? What is this? I thought it was every 20. I thought we went through all of them. Wait, hold on. Let me let her finish her resume before I start clicking buttons. Find a job. It's 1 a.m. on a Wednesday and we're finding a job. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You know what? They say it's best to find a job while you have a job. Maybe maybe I should go and get my sim a part-time job, and then we can try and get a career. So maybe like a simfluencer. I'll do like 5:30 to 7:30 in the morning. Okay, we'll quit the current job and we'll go ahead and do this one. This is now a let's play because I will not stop until my sim gets a job. I think the important thing for us is to work on our skills. I will say this mod is very realistic, almost too realistic, but it's insane how much effort the creator for this mod put into this mod. It's insane. Check side hustle followers. We probably have like 0. Like our job opportunities, 0. Oh, we have 1 follower. Yay! I'm gonna update this resume too. Just let them know I'm now a sim influencer, by the way. So to all the jobs that didn't want to take me, I will become a global superstar. I feel like I'm playing a let's play, and this was not how this mod review was supposed to go. But honestly, I'm invested now. So, okay, I had her start her painting side hustle so we can get some entrepreneur skills. We still don't have the option to check our jobs. So who knows what will happen. But the whole point of this mod review is getting a job because there's some cool things that go along with it, and I do not want to spoil it. We did get a level up in our entrepreneur skills, which is great because we have our simfluencer thing. Career. I don't know if you guys remember, we took that up. Let's also find a job. Hopefully we can get lucky and leave this influencer thing before we even started it. Okay, we got 5 opportunities today. They really want us at the culinary place. I'm gonna continue looking. Ooh, we could work at the lawyer. I don't think we have enough experience for that, but an astronaut? No. We could do, what is this? Isn't this the gardener, like the botanist career? That could be interesting because that is a form of art, in my opinion. Well, let's contact the employer. Let's see where That's what I thought. Okay, so we can now check the jobs again. I didn't realize how long this was gonna take. Not that it's an issue, but just shows you how difficult it is now in The Sims to get a job. Again, you can always bypass it with what I showed you. So if you're getting tired of not getting the callbacks, you can just go to the part-time jobs and pick from there, but we'll go ahead and continue looking. Okay, I'm gonna try the Trendsetter one more time because we do have the Simfluencer part-time gig, and I think that should help. So we'll go ahead and contact the employer. Please, I pray. Never mind. Forgot to mention this, but my sim did get a promotion in her part-time career, so I'm hoping this helps. Honestly, I'm desperate now. I don't know what else to do because we have been trying for a week now to get a job in The Sims, and yet I cannot find anything for the life of me. I'm about to go and just enter in a career without going through the process, but I'm not going to because this is a mod review. So we need to do the big part of this mod, which is the interview process. Okay, let's pray this is the day we get a job because I don't know what else to do. We have not gotten anything, and her thing is quite up there. We've done a lot of stuff. I'm gonna contact this employer because honestly, I don't know what. Oh my God, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. This is what you're supposed to receive when you get into the career. This is what you're supposed to see when you get picked for the interview process. We're not done yet, folks. We're gonna go now because I do not have time to sit around and wait for an interview. If you wanted to wait for the interview, you could simply say go later, and then you have 12 hours to choose if you want to go to the interview. Now, I was gonna choose go later had we gotten it on the first try, but we didn't. Now, this is the part that I think people might find a little too much, but it's basically the actual interview process. They'll ask you questions, you answer it based off of what your Sims would do. So the first thing is, as Isabelle steps into the office for her new job interview, she feels a mixture of excitement and apprehension. The interviewer sits across the desk, ready to assess her suitability for the position. Just as she's about to begin, a thought crosses her mind. How does Isabelle approach the situation? Is she a humorous connection or a technical expertise? I'm gonna go ahead and click technical expertise. Now, it should tell you right here as Isabelle discusses her choice, she can't help but notice a subtle change in the, I don't know what the next part of that was. But the next part is, as the interviewer progresses, the interviewer surprises Isabelle with a scenario that tests her leadership skills, they explain that they want to see how she handles a challenging team situation and assesses her ability to guide and motivate others. Is it a motivational support or analytical leadership? I say motivational. You should be able to see that the answer might not be leaving the desired impression. And then this says is making a lasting impression. Okay. So just when she thought the interview was reaching its end, the interviewer presents Isabel with a crisis management scenario. They explain that they want to evaluate her ability to handle unexpected challenges and make quick, effective decisions under pressure. Do we use teamwork or innovative solutions? This is kind of tough because as the interior design career, you don't really work with anyone. It's kind of like you're running the show. I want to say innovative solution because we're in interior design, and that also made a lasting impression. So you'll be able to kind of judge how your answers are, being assessed during the interview, which is quite cool. Also, this shows flawless presentation as she converses with the interviewer. Isabel feels an undeniable connection. The conversation flows effortlessly and her answers are resonate strongly. The interviewer seems genuinely captivated by Isabel's insights and experiences. It's clear that Isabel managed to establish a unique rapport that could work in her favor. This is great news because after a week of trying to get a job, this is stressing me out in more ways than one. Anyways, the next one is, this is pretty lengthy part of it, but it is pretty much the same from what answers I got to like the questions. But just when she thought the interview was heading towards its conclusion, the interviewer presents Isabel with a problem-solving challenge. They explain that they want to assess her ability to think on her feet and come up with innovative solutions to unexpected issues. Should we do a practical fix or a creative solution? Let's go with the creativity because it's interior design. You gotta be a little creative. See lasting impressions. It should also show you right here how close you are to finishing it. And then just as the interviewer was going smoothly, the interviewer presents Isabel with an unexpected ethical scenario that tests her moral compass. They explain that they want to gauge her values and decision-making skills under pressure. Isabel feels the weight of the situation as she listens to the dilemma they've described. So seek compromise or navigate gray areas. I'm just gonna seek compromise. Can't even see if we made a lasting impression. Isabel notices the interviewer has a mischievous grin on their face. They explain that they have a surprise challenge for her designed to test her adaptability and quick thinking. Her heart races as they reveal the unexpected twist. Do we embrace the challenge or play it cool? Let's embrace it. Now that the interview process is over, we still have to wait. What we can do is go to the phone and go to business, and we should be able to check for responses. Normally, they'll give a notification saying, hey, check your response, like your answer should be in. So we'll wait for that. More waiting. It's a lot of waiting. Oh my goodness, this is so funny because I was just about to check our responses, but we got a Isabel should check if she heard back from her job. This will pop up when it is ready for you to check the response and when they have the actual decision. It says, get ready, make your aspirations a reality in new places. Congratulations, your artistic sensibilities and keen eye for detail make you a perfect fit for the demanding yet rewarding field of interior design. That's great to know. We were able to do something. It only took us a week and a half in The Sims, so I count that as a win. We'll go ahead and accept this because I will not, I swear, if I accidentally press ignored, I would have lost it. Accept. Okay. That's fine. We've moved on. Now we can select a gig. Let's just see what's even on here. Like, what could we do? It's just room renovations, but they do have budgets that you got to be careful of. If you're not under the budget or if you're over the budget, there's some issues. I guess we'll just take one. I'm not going to actually play this in the game. We could do that as another video. We could do it as a Can You Get Rich, but we have essentially gotten a job. So anyways, I will end the video here because that took way longer than expected. Oh my goodness, I did not think that was gonna take so long to actually get through. Sometimes it's quicker, sometimes it's not. That is a great thing about the mod, is it really spices up your gameplay. I mean, really, I thought for a second we were jobless. I thought my sim was never gonna be able to get a job, but this mod is definitely one to test out. You might decide not to keep it in your game, but definitely test this mod out. It is so cool, and I cannot believe that we even have modders out there that can create the mods that we see in game. For me, I would absolutely keep this in my mod folder. This mod actually makes it a lot more fun in my opinion, to play The Sims because I'm a realistic sim player. I know some people don't like it, but you know, that's a great thing about The Sims. You can do whatever you want. But with this mod, I would, even though it took me a week and a half, I would still rate it a 10 out of 10. So this is definitely a must-have in your Sims 4 game. And it allows you to actually have a reason to have your kids do well in school and get that experience, volunteer. So it's not like these kids like aren't getting anything from their part-time jobs or even like things that they're doing in school. Now, I assure you, you probably would have an easier time when you actually work on your Sims experience. Granted, this was a new save file, so if you are starting on a new save file, you might want to go to university or just do things to get experience and then apply for a job. But when I was testing it, my Sim had absolutely no experience and she got a job, literally her first interview, and it was the first job that popped up. So again, it's different for every Sim game, which makes it, you know, fun to play with because you never know what's going to happen. But anyways, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, you know, your job finding is a lot easier in your Sims 4 game than it was today because it took us like a week and a half. I thought, you know, it was going to hit the 2-week mark. I thought we were going to change seasons there for a second. But if you did enjoy this, make sure to leave a like and comment your favorite part about this mod, and would you add it into your game, or is this just a little too realistic for you guys? I could completely understand that. But huge shout out to Zeros. Thank you so much for making this Sims 4 gameplay experience 10 times better with your mods. Guys, thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But with that, I will see you all on Wednesday.